So I was working on defense. You guys forced 20 turnovers tonight. Seemed frustrated for most of the night. What was working, you feel?
I think we had a game plan, and I think we stuck to that game plan. One of the main things we wanted to focus on going into this game was personnel. And I think we did very well sticking to each person's tendencies and just trying to exploit them a little bit. And I also think we, for the most part, we're helping each other. Just help side defense, steals, those type of things I thought really did well with our defense today.
And for either team, why was Jackson such a hard matchup? Because one player seemed to hurt you for much of the night. It was Jackson.
I'll take that one. I mean, she's a good player, so I'll give her that. And one of our main focuses was not letting people get in their sweet spot, and it's hard with her at the four, trying to get her to not kind of be in that kind of short corner, low paint kind of area, because she can rise up very well. But for the most part, I thought we did all right on her. I think that's just something, bringing help off of certain players, we got to do better. But I mean, she's a great player, so I'm not going to take anything away from her. She played a really great game. But
I'm going to expand off of that. I think they did really well with knowing who was on the floor. I think we got in some foul trouble, which took both of the bigs out majority of the game. So they did well going to the high post, posting Rakia up on our smaller guards. And I think they exploited that really well tonight. So we just got to be better defensively, staying out of foul trouble the next game.
You touched on it, but what was the challenge like after you and Jada had 4 and then Ernie was out there with 4 as well for a little bit? Just the challenge of trying to get those much needed stops with that kind of liability.
Yeah, mental. That was our only challenge. Mental toughness. With 7 people, it's like, hey, we got to keep going, right? We can't blame it on fatigue. We can't blame it on being tired, because that's not what's gonna win us this game, right? So I just think mental toughness really was our main factor. Just trying to beat that today, for sure.
Coaches harped on having some small victories here and there and trying to focus on those and look at those as the positives. Are there anything that stick out to y'all in particular on what you feel like you succeeded in tonight?
Well, for starters, I'm not sure if this is right, but I think this might be their lowest total. But I mean, we held them to their lowest amount of points they've had in the first quarter. I'm pretty sure throughout the second quarter as well. So I'm not sure exactly if this is their lowest scoring game. Second low. So this is their second lowest scoring game. Yeah. And I mean, the crazy thing is that's not really something that we go into. Like, we're not like, okay, this team averages 80 points. We want to only let them score 60. It's just kind of something that we end up doing. And I mean, for starters, when Joni came in, she said that our identity was going to start off with defense. So, I mean, that speaks for itself. And we always say we want everybody leaving knowing, our identity. So you can see every time we go out there that defense is our identity. And I think that really showed up today as far as the little victories. And then another thing, we're just working on numbers. I mean, throughout SEC play, we haven't been scoring as well. So we ended up scoring 50. Which is, for some people that might not be good, but that was a little victory for us as well, because we want to score like 10 to 15 kind of points per quarter, and we hit 50, so that was another small victory for us. And I'm sure when we look at the stat sheet some more, we could find some more. I think we did pretty good today.
How much pride do y'all, I know you're playing a little slower paced game, but, taking pride in your defense, especially with the 7 players, that, you would think that would be where that could really show up. But y'all are having some mini wins there.
Yeah. I think Joni instills that in us. Just to, try to keep it even, right? If we go in and we're not hitting shots, we have to get stops, right? So just trying to keep it even, trying to keep the score balanced. I think defense is something we're taking pride in as a team, as from the coaches to the players to everybody. It's something that we're really putting our focus into, because we know with the defense, how we play it, what we do, how we help each other, that is going to give us our best chance.
Awesome. Thank y'all.
Yep.